Hey, Pop Rockers, how are you today? Paul with you. Hey, tonight we're speaking with a special guest. We're very privileged to have him. He's all the way over in New York. It's 3 in the morning over there. So we appreciate him staying up and having a chat with us. But this guy is going to be rocking your socks pretty soon. So you want to tune into his song True Love Forever. We're going to bring in Coyle Girelli. Here he is, the man himself. Coyle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm really good. Yes, good. So this is our first long distance. I know we had one. We spoke to a gentleman or a guy, an artist over in New Zealand. So now we're truly international. Yeah. So you've got a new song out, True Love Forever.
Yeah.
We want to talk about that. How did you come up with the inspiration for the song, and how did you?
So for this one, it's part of something I've been working on for about a year and a half. A kind of immersive theater project that I've been working on with a company here in New York called Third Rail Projects, and it's kind of based on my first solo record, Love Kills.
Yep.
And as we were kind of putting it together, we were missing some songs here and there, and True Love Forever was inspired and written during kind of a workshop of the show in the middle of last year, and so I kind of recorded it, and we decided it would be a good way to kind of announce the collaboration and the show and stuff like that, release time.
In the video clip, it's the guys from the theatre company that are in the film clip with you. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. So the cast it's a current cast of 10.
Yep.
And they kind of put the video together, and they make up the subway crowd as well as the two the leads. Yeah.
That was one of my next questions was, how did you manage to score shooting on the subway?
We kind of got lucky. I mean, that was the plan. They wanted to do it down there. You never kind of know what sort of chaos you're going to get on the New York subway, but it was relatively quiet, and everyone was kind of super respectful and got out of the way.
In the middle of the night?
No, it's actually in the middle of the day, because we recorded some of it in Central Park around kind of sort of sunset, and then wandered into the subway kind of just after rush hour. And we got lucky, I think. It was a little quiet the two times we went down to film. So
now, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I've watched the video clip just now about 4 or 5 times in a row. I'm captivated by the song. But I was watching the film clip, and every time you watch it, I don't know if it's like I said, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but you pick something up different every time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching it. When I first started watching it, it was obviously on the subway. Then there's a scene with you guys at the is it on a ferry jetty or?
Yeah, near is just north of New York City, area up there. Yeah, I mean, the company that I'm working with, like, attention to detail is kind of that thing, and there's so much thought out in there. So there are things that you'll definitely notice the more you watch it.
Yeah, I've been picking up on lots of little things, and it's don't take this the wrong way. There's 2 things actually. One is the lyrics. True Love Forever are such a simple combination of lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
But when you listen to your song, it's almost magical.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was kind of the point. With they are so simple, and it's almost and it repeats in the chorus, and even the verse. I wanted to keep simple. It's pretty. It's kind of almost nursery rhymey, in the melody, and because it was, it's the moment where you find somebody and you ask yourself, is this it? Have I finally figured it out? Is it true love forever? And that's such a and it really is that such a small moment. I didn't want to, emotionally such a small moment. I didn't want to overdo it, so I just kind of kept it simple and it works, I think.
And it's actually it gets into your mind. You can sit there just tapping along and humming to it, and it's one of them songs that just naturally makes you want to smile. Isn't it?
Thank you.
And watching the video clip, I tell you that you guys just the chemistry in the video clip is amazing. It's really good.
Yeah.
Be proud of that. That's a great great little track. Now, when you sit down and write it, do you have any superstitions or rituals that you go through before you sit down and create a song or create any of the art?
No. With this, the word "True Love Forever" had been kicking around for a while, and I liked how it sounded.
Yeah.
There was just something nice about how it felt to say and sing it. And yeah, it just kind of came together pretty quickly. It was one of those that didn't really take very long to write, and I purposely just didn't want to overthink it. I just, I liked how simple, like you mentioned, how simple it kind of felt. And
the second thing I was going to mention before, there was one thing missing from the song, and that's my little egg.
Oh,
I was listening to it and I was just tapping along.
Well,
so
you can add the version you play if you want.
I'm going to become a professional egg player. So how does a singer, songwriter, producer, and composer from the UK end up in New York?
Oh, well, that was I was in a band for a while, for in my early years, and we signed kind of straight out of school. We signed here to Universal Republic, so we sold all our stuff and moved over, and it's kind of been home ever since, pretty much. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I felt very at home here very quickly.
So you've got a couple of other songs out. Do You Want to Dance? That's another one that's catchy. I love that one. And Here Comes My Baby.
Yeah.
You've got a few others out as well, haven't you?
Yeah. So, when the band went on hiatus, I kind of, it took, there's a few years in between of writing songs with other people and for other people, and then, started releasing music again as a solo artist from 2018, I think was the first one. So there's like 3/4 albums out so far, and another one. I'm finishing another one at the moment, so there's more singles coming.
Oh, wicked! Cool.
New album in the coming months.
You said you worked with some other people. From notes, some of those guys, correct me if I'm wrong, BTS, Macklemore, Kelly Holiday.
Yeah.
So you're working with some pretty high-end talent there.
Yeah. Writing songs. That was kind of the period, in between the band going on hiatus, me, diving back in the studio and releasing as an artist again. I just did a lot of songwriting and with a lot of different artists, and I liked playing around with different genres, from K-pop to rap to
What was it like with Macklemore? Apparently, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, I was never in the room with him, so I didn't actually get to hang with him other than over emails.
Yeah,
but he seemed very nice on email.
That would have been pretty cool hanging with Macklemore. You'd chalk that one down as a win. But alrighty, so we've spoken about theatre productions, the third rail project. So, how long has this been in the works for? How long have you been?
It was kind of, I guess, like it was early in the lockdown. As soon as lockdown happened, I kind of went into production overload and wrote a whole record, which was Funland, and another record which isn't out yet, and then sort of started working on a bunch of musical theatre that I had kicking around in my head for a while, but had not had the time to kind of sit down and do it. And one of them was this project, and so it's basically been about the last year that we've been kind of diving into it and workshopping it and sort of fleshing the idea out. We did a little run of it last summer.
How'd that go?
It was great. It was very cool. I mean, it was only a small section of it, like an hour of it, basically. But it was really cool. It went really well, and it was good to see.
Will you be taking it on the road?
Eventually, I think that would be the plan. Yeah, I think the the idea is to have a kind of permanent thing here in New York for a while, but then a sort of shorter version of it that could tour. So it's almost like an immersive theater, but rock show.
Cool.
If that makes any sense. It'd be very weird, but it'd be very fun. It's a really cool idea.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more about it. I think it'll be really well. It's good that to see that like artists like yourself that are branching out, just instead of just producing pop songs and pop music, you incorporating theatre and other arts into the work. Because I know,
I love theatre, and it's it's something I've wanted to do, and more of for a long time. And that kind of COVID break gave me a moment to really dive into it, and now I'm sort of working on a whole bunch of different things in that space, and then being able to take an album and kind of reimagine it like that is cool as well.
Yeah. So COVID did give birth to some really good things, and so we can't all complain about COVID.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was horrendous in a lot of ways, but yeah, in terms of like being able to have a little bit of thinking space, like creatively, I think it was good for me.
Cool. I'm glad it's going well for you. Hey, we have a little segment called Get to Know. We ask our guests 10 randomly chosen pink card questions. So we're going to throw you under the bus here. So these are 10 random questions. What we do, we get these 10 questions and we short them down to a minute, and we share them all on YouTube and Facebook, and people get to know who you are. So are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Cool. Okay, question number 1, fill in the gap. When I was a child, I wanted to be something when I grew up.
An astronaut.
Wow, that's the first time I've had that one. An astronaut.
Oh, yeah? I thought okay, good. I feel like most people want to be an astronaut, but that's okay.
But now you can be one. Now it's like with
go to Mars with Elon Musk.
Yeah. They're going to need musicians there anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What is your favourite venue to perform at?
There's so many, but I do love. I played the Apollo here in Harlem recently, and that was pretty special.
Oh yeah, cool. Hey, what is your worst bad habit?
I bite my nails still. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, as long as you don't bite them too short, because then
they're not that short.
Yeah. What is your all-time favorite song?
Oh man, that is literally impossible. There's so many, but my all-time favorite song. I don't know if. Oh man, I don't know. Can't help but love you, Elvis. I don't know.
Yeah. Cool. If you were a car, what car would you be?
If I was a car, a Land Rover.
Yeah. Cool. We had a guess.
Like that window.
Yeah. Secret squirrel. Hey, we had one of the girls the other night. We asked her what car she'd be, and she said she was going to be a Jeep, good looking but unreliable.
Yeah.
That was quite funny. Hey,
that's better than my answer. Way better than mine.
Hey, what's a song that always makes you dance?
A song that always makes me dance. I don't dance, ironically, even though I have a song called Do You Want to Dance? I don't dance. I have to be really drunk to dance. So it's more alcohol makes me dance than a song.
Alcohol, yeah. Okay. Your favourite season, summer, winter, spring, or autumn?
Autumn.
Yep.
I love the autumn.
Cool. Your favourite fruit? I don't know who came up with these questions, but yeah, what's your favourite fruit?
I don't know. Apples?
Apples?
Maybe.
Apples on the
steady, right? They're kind of steady fruit.
Yeah. Mango is the one that's leading the leaderboard at the moment with that question.
Mango?
Yeah, Messi and Juice. Yeah. Hey, and the last question: what is your favourite city?
New York City.
New York.
I love it.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool living in New York.
It is good.
Yeah,
I just got back, and I always love getting home.
yeah.
Like, as soon as I see the lights, coming back from the airport, I love it.
Yeah.
I love
You're from the UK and you're in New York. Do you get to any other countries? You've been to Australia, New Zealand. You've been
Never been to Australia. I really want to go. I wanted to go last year.
Yeah.
Obviously, I had a song with Kelly Holiday, which I was singing on, that was out last year, and
Yeah.
I was threatening to go down at some point during that
Yeah.
song. But maybe this year will be
Cool.
the year.
Bring you.
But I've never been. I really, really want to go. I have a lot of good friends down there, so.
Yeah, I think your show would go well in Melbourne because Melbourne's got a pretty good, strong culture for music and theatre, so it would go really well. And then when you get tickets to come and visit.
Yeah, or I can come to Perth. I've never been to Perth. I've always wanted to go to Perth. So.
Yeah, no, Perth's good for culture as well, but Melbourne's definitely the culture for the arts and things. So, but it's all pretty good. Well, hey, we're getting close to the end of our time, but hey, you said you got a new album in the works?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Ridiculous as it is, but yeah, 1 a.m, even though I've just got back. I was in there working on it before we jumped on. And so the first single for that will be out probably in March.
Yeah.
And the whole record will be out in the summer. So,
do you have a name for the next song, or any gossip we can feed it?
Not yet. No, I've had a few names for the album so far.
Yeah.
And we've not chosen what the first single will be. It'll be one of like 3 or 4. I have to have a team effort to decide which one it's going to be.
Yeah, we look forward to hearing it anyway. So yeah, for everyone out there, True Love Forever, Coyle Girelli, you've got to get and listen to it. Now, I'm just looking over here. You can get in contact. We'll stay connected with Coyle on Facebook, TikTok, Reddit, Discord. We'll put all the links on the links to this video so everyone can get the links to that. I'm assuming people get you on Spotify and streaming services?
Yeah, all the normal places, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to music.
So we just got to get people to download it, listen, stream it. It's a great song, True Love Forever. Can You Dance is also another. It's not Can You Dance, it's Dance With Me, isn't it? Dance With Me.
Oh, Do You Want to Dance?
Oh, Do You Want to Dance? Yeah. Sorry about that. I threw my notes away mid conversation, but yeah, it's another great song, another great track. We're going to get people to have a listen to that. So thanks for joining us at 3 o'clock in the morning. So,
thank you for having me. Yeah, thank you for having me. It worked out perfect.
Yeah. Well, good luck, and we can't wait to hear more and more of your music.
Thank you. I look forward to speaking to you again.
Right, too easy.
Stars are brighter Just a little more, tastes a little sweet.